sure.
So we did some of these already, right? Except for the money articles and then some of the new ones that are at the back. Is that what we did last time?
Did we take any action? I don't think.
Oh, no, we
I
didn't
don't
take
think
action.
any
We didn't take
no.
action.
Leaf one to stop.
Well,
Yeah, you know, I got through them all.
we didn't have any money.
Right, so if you want to, we can go through and tell you which one of the money articles, and we can just not include those on.
Well, either that or we can vote them and then pull them at the town meeting.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be easier to do it now? Then you'll make that warrant a lot shorter.
Yeah, it will be half of this.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's fine. I don't care when we do it, I just didn't know if we were gonna
Get it done.
miraculously have some money float in here or something. But anyways,
If we do, we can hold it till the fall.
yeah, we can.
Because it has to be finalized and signed on the first.
Okay, well, we better do it today then.
Okay.
So Articles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Yep.
are all annual
Regular one.
recurring articles.
So I'll make a motion, we accept Articles 1 through 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right.
Yep.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now, could I ask, so that we don't run into the problem that we did last year? You know how like articles get changed and the number gets changed, but which one did it really go to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you do it, are you going to say like Article 5?
Yeah, what they are.
Comma revolving fund, so that we don't
Right.
have that question? Great, okay, that's what I want. Perfect.
Yeah, 'cause the numbers, will
Yeah.
change. And I'll explain it.
Yeah.
2 at the end are going to be moved.
Okay.
So Article 6, to see if the town will vote.
Article 7.
7. We just did those.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1 through 6 was
1 through
good.
6. Article 7, to see if the town will vote to amend the appropriations and source of funds for certain accounts for the fiscal year 2015, adopted the June 2014 annual town meeting. We'll take any action relative thereto. Make a motion that stays on the article. On the
What is that
article.
for, Heather?
That's if we have any overages
Leftover.
that we can,
Shuffle the
yeah,
money.
right.
So it's sort of similar with the interdepartment transfer thing?
Right, but if it exceeds that amount, there's a 3% or 5,000, whichever is greater, amount that you can do for interdepartmental transfers.
So you
then-
take it off of a corporate and
Yeah.
put it in salaries or
Right.
something like that.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure I understood it before we continued on. So Leaf made a motion for that?
Second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Snow removal, see if the town, Article 8, see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate, borrow, transfer from available funds, sum of money to the FY 2015 snow removal overtime, part-time account, or take any other action relative thereto. Make a motion that we accept that. No, we don't accept that, I'm sorry. So we remove that one from the warrant.
Yeah, we're gonna need free cash
Oh, yeah, okay.
to
All
pay
right.
for snow
All right.
removal overtime.
Okay, so I make a motion to remove Article 8.
Second.
All in favor?
I make a motion to remove Article 9, which is snow removal expense
Second.
account.
Even though we're removing them, I'm gonna not vote on either
Yep.
one of them.
Okay.
Look at that overtime part.
All in
Yeah.
favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
For both, RJ?
Mhm.
Omnibus budget, what's that? Yeah.
That's the regular operating budget, so
Okay.
we,
All right, FY 2016 omnibus budget, see if town will vote to raise such sums as may be necessary to pay town charges and expenses for the fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2015, and vote to fix salary and compensation of all elected officials of the town in accordance with Mass General laws, and make all appropriations for the same. I make a motion we accept that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Sewer and previous budget, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate, borrow or transfer from sewer receipts to some of the money for the operation and maintenance of the sewer system. Make a motion to accept that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Water enterprise, the same thing. I make a motion, and for the same reason, we accept that one.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Skip 13. Yeah.
To be removed, yes.
Okay, I make a motion, Article 13, computers and IT equipment for the town departments, Article 14,
I second it.
and Article, I'll do a whole bunch, yeah. I'll do them
Don't
all.
go too fast.
What are you doing now? Slow down.
All
Should we
right,
do it one by one?
Yeah,
Heather?
if you
Is that
could.
better? I think we better do it one by one.
all right, so the
Okay.
motion's made, second. All in favor?
On 14?
On
13.
13.
I thought you were just doing
On
away with
13,
it.
now that you want to do them one by one.
I thought you were
No,
doing it
you
away
removed
with it.
13.
Huh?
You're removing
Yeah,
13?
yeah.
Okay.
Second
All in
it.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Article 14, maintenance of town cemeteries. I make a motion to remove that article.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Civil, Article 15, Civil War Monument. I make a motion to remove that article.
Can we keep that one on?
Yep, we can,
Um,
just in case.
There is money right now in both the House and Senate budgets.
Okay.
The House put in 25,000 in the budget,
Yep.
Senate put in for the 94.
Yeah,
Want to see where
Where-
that
where-
comes out, and if we can fund the difference, whatever.
okay.
If we can do it out of stabilization,
Yep.
just
Yeah,
complete that
you get it,
project.
get it done. All right, I make a motion that Article 15 stay on the warrant.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The word available spelled
Yeah, I
wrong.
saw that.
Okay.
What do you want to do with 16 then?
To
Do you want-
remove that and
Okay.
fund it.
Article 16, OPEB trust fund, I make a motion to remove that from the warrant.
Second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Right. Gas fee, Heather? What are we doing with that one? Same thing?
You don't have the funds for
Okay,
it?
all right. Article 17, the gas fee, 485, audit, make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Article 18, the ladder and pumping engine for the fire department, make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
All right. Article 19, fire apparatus and air bottles. To see if, I make a motion, we remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Fire department pages, Article 20, I make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 21, police cruiser, I make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Emergency, Article 22, emergency notification system, I make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor? Aye.
Article 23, I'd like to leave on and ask them to take money out of stabilization,
How much?
60 grand. They either will or they won't.
How did you like come up with that number?
Well,
Because we have,
I wanted 100. I wanted 100,
yeah,
and I knew they wouldn't give me 100.
yeah.
And I just
I'm
picked-
listening, I'm
I
listening.
just picked a number out of my head. That's how I came up with it. Because we do have some money in the other account. All right? So if we
We
spend,
do.
yeah, but it's not a lot.
No, less than 20,000.
Yeah, so if we spend some money this year to fix the sections of sidewalk and do the same next year, eventually they will get done. So, you could put 20,000 here, or you could put 100,000.
Do you see it as the DPW doing it or an
No.
outside company?
No, higher though. They can, DPW could remove the old sidewalks, could you?
Absolutely.
They can remove them, but we would just have to have somebody come in, form the new sidewalks, pour them, and do the finish work on them. So,
60,000, huh?
so you want to give me more money than that? Anyways, Article 23, I make a motion that stays on for the $60,000 figure. And nobody's going to second that?
No, I'll second it.
All in favor?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I owe you. Article 24.
You usually don't ask for anything.
No, I don't.
Never does, okay.
Article 24, 10-wheel dump truck for highway. I make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 25, pickup truck plow for the highway. I make a motion to remove that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 26, pickup truck with a plow for sewer department. I make a motion we remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 27, pickup truck with a plow for the water department. I make a motion we remove that.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Article-
And just to let,
Yep.
am I correct that these were all in the capital plan, right?
Mhm.
And at this
Yeah.
second, we just,
Yeah,
yeah, all right, it's not like we just pulled this out of the air and put this information down.
No.
It had been part of a 5-year capital plan. All right, I just want to make sure people understood that. Okay.
Article 28, one-ton dump with plow for highway. Make a motion we remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 29, commercial duty mower for the parks and commons. I make a motion we remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Article
Aye.
30, excuse me, Richard, aye. Article 30, commercial mower for parks and commons, make a motion to remove
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. that. Skid steer for the highway, make Article 31, and make a motion to remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 32, street sweeper for the highway, make a motion to remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 33, wheeled excavator for highway, I thought we just bought them, a wheeled excavator. Anyways, I make a motion to remove it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 34, I just have some questions on these.
Yes.
When were these articles for Ruggles Lane? It's like 4 of them. When did they come? Where did they come from? When did they?
The school
The school?
submitted, not in those wording, they put it in a letter to
Oh,
us.
okay, all right. So you broke it down and put it in the form of, okay. Article 34, PA system for Ruggles Lane, I make a motion to remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 35, air conditioning system for the computer lab, I make a motion to remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 36, flooring replacement for Ruggles Lane Elementary, I make a motion to remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Article 37, asbestos abatement repairs for Ruggles Lane, I make a motion to remove that.
Can I just ask a question what that is?
I have no idea. Evidently, oh, they probably have asbestos floor tiles in that school, which are fine unless you take a
Unless you
look-
move 'em.
Unless you move them, so,
Okay, okay.
I would imagine that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. So.
You making that motion?
Yeah, I made the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Stabilization. I guess we're gonna make a motion to remove that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. All right, the next next 3. Article 39, land acquisition from Resource Control, Inc. To see if the town will vote to authorize the Board of Selectmen to accept the parcel of land situated on Barre Depot Road from Resource Control, Inc. of Waste Management pursuant to the agreement with Resource Control in order to operate a transfer station or take any action relative thereto. I'll make a motion, we accept that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You have any problems finding the layout for the parcel of land?
That we have a map of that area
Okay, so there's, everything's going well with that part.
so far.
Okay, good.
Yep,
Okay,
they're working on the deed.
okay.
Article 40, land acquisition from Seven Hills. To see if the town will vote to authorize the Board of Selectmen to accept the parcel of land situated on South Street, being a portion of Assessors Map E, parcel 35, from Seven Hills Foundation, Inc., and/or Stetson Home, in order to build a public safety complex or take any action relative thereto. Make a motion, we accept that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Article 41, land acquisition from Barre Library Association. To see if the
Can
town...
you just
Yep.
stop for a second? I
Yep.
just have a question. When we did that whole, and I'm sorry if I don't remember this, when we did that acceptance
It's for the pilot.
for the pilot, when we did that,
Mhm.
why did it turn out that those 2 buildings, you know, since we gave them such a long period of time for them, for the pilot program, how come they did not have to pay the betterment for those two buildings? The connection fee for those two buildings? Why was that? Was that what you had negotiated as part of the deal with that?
No,
They should pay it, so send them a bill and they'll pay it.
Sewer
I didn't
betterment?
negotiate.
No, she doesn't do sewer.
No, I
Yeah, I
just,
know what you
I
said in
thought
the
that that was
agreement.
part of the agreement. You know, and I just was driving by, back and forth the last few days thinking, why did that happen? So I was just curious.
Did the sewer send them a letter saying, hey, you owe us some money? Maybe they should do that.
I thought at the last time it was discussed, which was many months ago, 'cause when this whole thing was going on, that, that they had said that's part of the agreement.
No,
But that's not true.
no, I think, were you and John present at that meeting?
Was that the one in the building
Mhm.
that we had at one point were looking at?
Mm-hmm.
I remember being there. And it was up for discussion,
I
correct?
think, I don't know if it was maybe John who brought it up, but it was never part of anything.
That had to do
Mm-hmm.
with your final negotiations with them. All right, just, that's a curiosity. Okay,
Get the
thank you.
agreement and read it, Ted.
Right.
And then.
Go
know
from there.
exactly how
Okay,
to word it.
thank you.
All
right.
Article 41, land acquisition from Barre Library Association. To see if the town will vote to authorize the Board of Selectmen to accept a parcel of land situated on Pleasant Street with the buildings thereon, being the Henry Woods Memorial Library, from the Barre Library Association. Being shown on Assessors Map EA as parcel 229, subject to conditions acceptable to the Select Board. Or take any action relative thereto. Motion we accept that.
Second it?
All in favor?
Aye. Article 42, is that a go or a no?
Yes, the next two, I'll briefly explain those. Those are part,
You're gonna fund, we'll fund this?
it's out of the, we're taking it out of the assessor's budget that
Oh,
they
okay.
submitted.
Okay,
Because
yep.
they should be articles and not in their budget, because they
Oh.
carry over that amount every year.
Oh, I see.
And it really should be an article.
That is voted on, yeah. All right,
Which
article,
allows you to carry it over.
Right.
yeah,
Versus your budget, you
Correct.
close out. and-
All right.
yeah, all right, Article 42, special appraisal expenses. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate, borrow, or transfer from available funds the sum of money to pay for costs associated with the assessor's special appraisal expenses, or take any other action relative thereto.
Second it?
All in favor?
Aye.
And Article 43, cyclical re-inspection and expenses. To see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate, borrow, or transfer from available funds the sum of money to pay the costs for associated with the assessor's cyclical re-inspection expenses, or take any action relative thereto. Make a motion, we accept that.
Second it?
All in favor?
Aye. So, it got a lot shorter real quick.
Didn't we put something on this warrant, putting the cemetery in with the DPW?
Yeah, yeah.
How
How do we do that?
We would need to probably get the endorsement of the DPW commission.
Well, I think you should do it, because right now it's in,
Limbo?
yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have commissioners, you know, it's not Jason's really job to do that. He's been doing it, he could just say, well, it's not up to me to do.
Yeah.
I think
You may
something-
not want to do it?
Right, it was voted when they formed the DPW. It was the cemetery at that point decided to stay out of DPW. So now we need to,
Bye, Ellie, thank you, bye.
if we're gonna have them in charge of it, because you saw the issues we've ran into over the years. That, and it has to go in front of the town folks. So,
And then it has to be a home rule petition, correct?
right, goes in front of the legislature. So when's the DPW meeting?
June
That's what
8th,
she's looking.
June
after you sign the warrant.
We have to sign it by June 1st.
Mm-hmm.
DPW meeting is until June 8th.
8th. Well, Let's put a warrant on there and then get their blessings. They either say yea or nay, and if they say nay, we
Or you can
we
make
yank it.
sure we
I
do
would-
it, but put
on
it
the
off till the
special?
fall, right?
Okay.
But we
That's
gotta
what I
make,
would.
I think that would make more sense to do
right,
it in the fall.
just
Yeah.
hopefully go smooth through the summer and
Yep.
To at least discuss it with the full commission.
Yeah.
And, okay.
I think I just wanted to bring that up before we forgot.
Good point.
So that brings it down to 17 articles.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Randy will be
Yeah,
proud
sure.
of us.
Hopefully.
17 articles on the hottest day of the year.
Don't say that, might be nice, cool, rainy like tomorrow.
It would be nice if it was, Richard.
Hey, you have lights, I thought we did this at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but these are the stragglers that don't renew on time.
Turkeys, they should be charged extra, are they?
No, new businesses too, you know, people that start up doing new
That's even
businesses.
more.
Well, these guys actually pay the technology fee now, because
Now,
that
these are all
began
set with-
January 1.
Yeah, we're all set with taxes.
The one that applies to taxes, yes. The daycare doesn't pay taxes, they don't own the property, they don't have excise tax, so there's nothing to tax them on.
Alrighty, so we
Does the
got,
property pay their taxes and pay their water sewer bill?
I don't know that. Is that something you can do?
Yes.
They're
Because
just
I
a
thought,
tenant of the property though. There wasn't any taxes owed anyways, I
Okay.
didn't, but I don't know how that would work.
yes,
The owner.
It's the business owner, right?
Yeah.
Not the property owner?
No, the property owner. That's what you would look at. Like if they're,
Yeah, the property owner would be paying them, not the business owner.
Right.
Right, but would the licenses have to do with the property owner owing taxes, is what I'm asking? If the property owner
is
owed
a
taxes,
resident in Barre, you mean? If they're resident,
No.
sorry.
they rent a property to have their business in it,
Mhm.
the business owner, let's just say figuratively speaking,
Mhm.
owes taxes. Do you not renew or give these people a license? They're a tenant.
It goes back to the property owner.
right,
Right, and they're not the property owner.
I thought that was, we had an issue,
Yeah, and because
In
they
South
weren't the
Barre.
property owner.
yeah, but if they're running a
I'm
business.
sorry, reverse.
Right.
So if they're a tenant
yes,
and the property owner owes taxes.
yes.
Cannot finish the
Can't.
license.
Make them liable for the property owners.
Right.
Because if they're not their liability to pay them
No,
to
I
begin
know.
with. yeah.
Right.
Right.
But, do you see how that's not fair?
Well, some.
Because like you own you have a business, and you give money every month to the property owner,
And he's supposed to pay the bill.
and he's supposed to pay the bills.
Mhm.
If-
So,
if he
so if
doesn't-
we came up with that problem, we should have rectified that problem. You know, so that we're not left holding the bag of the money not being paid for those bills.
Well, then you tax lien him, you put a lien against his property.
On the property owner, not
Yeah,
the
property owner.
person is paying rent.
Right, I mean, you really can't go against the renter for bills that the property owner owes.
Because it's not the renter's responsibility to pay that.
And it's not his property, no.
Some
Fair enough,
businesses, I think,
So
pay
if there is a
personal
problem
property
like that,
tax.
you lien the property owner. Have Nancy put a lien against it, you know?
I wonder if Nancy's doing that. If that were the case, but you're saying it's not the case.
Wait a while.
These
before you
particular
bring it up.
ones
Yes.
don't have any
Yeah.
outstanding.
Great, exactly.
So what do we-
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, the first one before us is from Neil Anders. It is a common victular license, and it's for 971 West Street. It's a Harmony Hill Hive. I think it has something to do with cooking.
Mhm.
Does he have a license and all that? Food handler?
That's
Yes.
not up to us.
He does?
Yeah.
Up to the Board of Health to do
Alright.
that part.
No.
He did apply though at the same time.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I was just curious.
Motion?
Make a motion, we grant Neil Anders common, can't pronounce it, license.
Victular.
Victular.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And we can see your signature.
Change that word to something I could.
Conviction.
I would like the peddler. I like that name.
Yeah.
Hawker peddler.
Geez, how come this one's got 4, Faye?
Because they have two different daycares. locations rather.
It's a monopoly. Okay, the next one is for Gia Jermaine. She's gonna have daycare at Laughlin and Grove, one on 15 James Street and one on 1061 South Street, and she needs a common victular license also.
We'll make the motion, we grant the request for that license.
Second.
Both locations?
Both locations.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Four signatures needed on that. That was it, Faye? What the heck?
Sorry.
That was easy.
I know. You have something on the agenda before you get to that?
All set, Cal?
Yep.
All right, next we have the Democratic Party looking to have their caucus meeting in West Building.
Make a motion, we grant the request. What day is it?
Sunday,
Sunday.
June 21st.
Oh, okay. I'll make a motion, we grant their request.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Does that say noontime?
It's usually 8 to noon.
No, it's at noontime. Somebody was just telling me about that.
Okay, then
Okay.
Next, we have a couple of requests to use town property. One is from the DCR to use the town hall on May 21st at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's for the Ware River Advisory Committee meeting. This is submitted by Harmac.
Make a motion, we grant DCR's request to use the town hall.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
I was talking to Herm a few weeks ago, and he was very happy those meetings have been having. They've had quite a few people attend. It really was uplifting to them.
Yeah.
Because they said they usually have the meetings and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
What do they discuss, Rich?
Everything, from use of the land, to access to the land, to cleaning up the land, you know.
Using a boat and
everything.
everything?
Oh, whatever.
Okay,
You know, and that's a big area,
yeah,
the Ware River watershed
Yeah.
that extends, well, all those state lands,
Mhm.
you know, off of 62 and
Yeah.
off 122. Next, we have one for Quabbin Regional High School Music Department. Would like to put a sign on the common from 5/4/15 to 5/10/15. The name of the event is a school musical.
It is passed,
right.
but we contacted the person that had the sign up and I made them do the request anyways,
Okay.
just
That
so
was
you
the
know.
big yellow one?
It's a huge one, and I let them know to make sure to follow the
sign.
sign regulations
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah,
And that starts by an application to do it, right?
Right.
yeah. I'll make a motion, we grant their request.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Perfect. Those are all set. Tell her she can put her sign
All right, we got a
up
bunch
next
of
May.
wage authorizations.
Why do we have these? Step raises?
6 of them.
Because
All steps?
No.
we have some new employees
New
for the
employees.
cemetery and
Seasonal.
Parks and Commons.
First one is from the police department for Officer Joe Brown. He, there's a 3-year step that is due.
Yeah, look next to the amounts. See the dollar amounts at the bottom?
Yeah,
He's going from a step.
says here PH step 1 to PH step 2.
Yes.
It's an increase of 6%.
Make a motion to grant that wage authorization.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next, we have submitted from the DPW, the employee's name is Mark McKenna. He's on Parks and Commons, his hourly rate will be $9.73 an hour.
Make a motion to grant that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
We just have those.
Next is another one from DPW for cemetery, submitted by Jason Pimento for Colin Gardner, seasonal worker at $10.25 an hour.
Make a motion to grant that. Can I see those two, the one
Second.
you just did? And this.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the next one we have is,
What, excuse me, why is there,
One's returning.
oh, one's returning?
Right.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Collins returned.
Okay.
He was here all of last year.
you'll see the same thing with Parks and Commons. Yep.
Yeah.
Next one is Parks and Commons, submitted by Jason Pimento for Phil Robichaud, seasonal supervisor, $10.25 an hour.
Make a motion to.
And he's returning, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
second it.
Next, we have seasonal labor, William Thurlow, submitted by Jason Pimento for the cemetery for $9.73 an hour.
Make a motion, we grant that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
And that's cemetery, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And he won't be driving any town vehicles? Okay.
Okay, another one from DPW, sewer department, submitted by Jason Pimento for Scott Churchill. You went from a sewer operator to assistant chief wastewater operator. So he went from 2217 to 2331.
I'll make a motion to grant that.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. What was the change, Kathy?
Yeah, he was third in line.
Oh, okay.
And now he's the
No,
assistant
was the second? Yeah.
with, when we had somebody leave.
Okay.
Okay, before we go to the next thing, I didn't get this on the agenda because we're in time. We received an appointment application for Sam Lipson to the Energy Committee. He submitted. Neil Andrews called and said that he gave his blessing, and I told him that the committee needed to let us know
Yeah.
that and to send me an email. And I haven't received anything yet.
We'll put that on hold then,
Sure.
Yeah.
till we hear from the commission. Yep. Or committee, excuse me.
Yep.
Trustees, Tom.
I'm delighted, because Sam usually doesn't join any committees.
No, that'd be good for them.
It would be good.
Yeah.
Trustees, done properly, we did that, wage authorization, done that, correspondence. You have any up there, Heather? Ones I saw here, I don't think really need to be addressed at the meeting.
Nothing that stands out that I pulled.
The ones that I saw, didn't I? Okay, next, executive session, we'll be entering the executive session. When we get done, we're gonna be coming out to adjourn.
Correct.
So we're all done.